Woodward, Holliston, Mass.
And
Johnny Woodward.
1956 Diamond T on a 2013 Peterbilt frame with a Spartan camper.
and how did you come across it?
So we found it up in New Hampshire. Somebody had started the project but didn't finish it, and we bought it.
How not finished was it?
Basically, the back of it was just full of all of the parts. It had the shell and
The concept was there.
concept was there, but it had no bed on it. It had been sitting for about 5 or 6 years.
What inspired you to take on the project?
So we started a project with our younger son when he was in high school. We rebuilt the 1947 Diamond T, turned into like a hot rod. Now we just keep seeing Diamond Ts. So we found this one. We are always camped, and this is what we wanted, so we bought it. We've been working on it for 2 years. When we sold our farm, we found the red one in Minnesota, and we said, well, there can't be two of them. So we flew to Minnesota, got in it, drove it back, but we gave it to our older son, and he redid the whole inside on that one.
So is there a connection to Diamond T's?
Just they're very cool trucks.
Okay. But
And
no
we
like
love-
family history or something
Nope,
with them?
nope.
Okay.
We found one. Seth was in high school, 12 years ago. Now he has 5 of them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he lives here in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
Are any of you truck drivers?
They
Okay.
all have their CDLs.
Okay. It wasn't a total
No.
deep dive into something. Okay.
Oh, no.
What's the engine, transmission, all that on this?
So it has a Cat 3406, and it has a 6-speed automatic Allison transmission in it.
Do you know what the truck originally did?
We actually had a gentleman show up at my son's house to buy an old piece of equipment, said he knew the truck. People recognize that Diamond T, and it belonged to a gentleman named Diamond Jim out of New Hampshire. I think he was in the trucking business, probably one that he kept, and then somehow I think he passed and it got sold, and then somebody turned it into this.
Okay. And you said you specifically sought out shade.
We have all solar, inverters, AC, the whole 9 yards, but because of the all aluminum, when we're in the shade, it's beautiful. And of course, we travel with our dog, so we just prefer to be in the shade.
We will take a look inside eventually, but what all is in there?
So there's a wet bath, a refrigerator, countertop, sink, beds, tables. What happened with this rig is because of these windows, we were very limited what we could build inside. So I'll show you when we go in, but we built 2 beds that are couches during the day and then beds at night. And then because of my 2 dogs, I have boards that I can pull out and add dog beds. So it ends up being like this big, huge, they're spoiled. We brought it down to Pennsylvania a couple times. We went to the MAC show in Lidditz, Pennsylvania last October, and we stayed in it. My son, we came and stayed in his driveway. And then we just are heading out. We're coming here. We're going to go to Macungie, and then we're going to take it out west. We're thinking, Jackson Hole, Wyoming for the 4th of July. That's what we're thinking, but we can go wherever we want.
He's smiling and shaking his head. How many miles are on it?
Right now, I think like 3,000
Okay.
since we finished it. Yeah.
What's the wheelbase?
302. I knew you were going to ask. It's pretty long.
And what's on the back here?
We ended up putting this flatbed on it, not realizing exactly what we wanted to be able to do with it. But we needed these storage containers because all my boxes are either full with fuel tanks or
Dog food.
equipment and dog food. Dog food. And then we were trying to find something that we could unload when we wanted to just kind of take little excursions. We were just in Gettysburg, and we spent like 4 hours. We have some electric bikes with trailers for the dogs. For right now,
Wheel hitch in it.
it has
Okay.
it has a gooseneck ball in it. And
We got a 30-foot trailer, but we're still learning the turning radius of this one yet.
How fast does it go?
it moves.
I didn't think I had a 6-speed Allison because I only found 5 speeds until I hit 85. We don't know how fast it goes. We're going to take it out west to find out.
What is your favorite thing about this?
I absolutely love the fact that it's an old antique truck. My favorite part is that I can get from the front to the back whenever I want to, and my dogs are comfortable. We've always camped. We always had 1-ton trucks with truck campers in the back. Since the time my kids were little, we always camped. We loved it. But I wanted this. And I didn't want anything with a lot of height. So I didn't want like a Renegade or a show hauler. I wanted, so hey, I got what I wanted.